What about that for a cheer for a bowler as he runs up? Can't help themselves. Jasprit Bumrah, an absolute superstar. Yeah. India's leading wicket taker in T20 World Cups. Wrapped in cotton wool, he does absolutely everything. Back to winning in Barbados. You can think of. Shot. That's brilliantly done. One bounce and four.
That's a lovely shot there from Brian Bennett. This is one of those shots where he'll remember for a long time, turn around when his career is done and say, you know what, I just picked up Bumrah quite easily for a boundary over square leg.
Picked it up well, adjusted well to the ball coming back into him. Just inside. It's pure timing, that shot from Bennett. Very happy with that.
There's that slower ball. I think he might have picked that it might be coming and set himself, but tried to hit it out of Chennai. Brian Bennett, and doesn't make any contact. Those fours, he's on the list there. And the ICC Men's T20 World Cup still yet to try and clear the ropes. Well, I bet he's tried, but not managed yet.
He'll get there, Bomb. He's young, 20, 22 years old. If you also look at his technique, the way he holds his bat and the way he positions himself, doesn't give himself the best chance to be able to clear the boundary. He seems more like a timer of the ball rather than someone who muscles the ball, who's got the technique to clear, not just the infield, but even the boundary line here.
Yeah, I called the power hitting a skill, and it's a skill in the T20 game that you look at all the teams. Let's look at the Super 8 teams that are here. Nicely done. Down the ground and away for four more. Sort of finding some fluency now. Bennett.
Slower ball, well watched. You can see there's no swing here for Bumrah. Still head, good positions. Timing of the initial movement, impeccable. And so important when you're playing against a bowler of Bumrah's ilk, that you get into good positions early and watch the delivery of the ball out of the bowler's hand.
And put away whatever you get that you can. Yeah, so think of it, Abhishek and Ishan Kishan and Samson in this team. Oh, good skills. Really good skills. Good awareness from Bennett to kick that away. 5 done. 3 without loss. Have a look at this. It's right in the block hole. Keeps it out and it bounces up and he's searching now. Where are you? Sees it and a big size 10 on it. Away it goes. Outside of the foot. Top skills. Just in the nick of time. So Smith being introduced into the attack, Varun Chakravarti. He's been consistent as ever. Had by his standards an off game, the last one against South Africa. We'd like to make amends here. What a shot that is. It's gone the distance. Wow.
Well, that's not going to make him feel any better. He was taken for a few runs in the previous spell. A reverse sweep as well. And that That has gone the distance. That's a super shot.
Maru money. Right on the money.
And if you just substitute the U for O, Maro. Maro money. Maro is hit in Hindi.
Just for a moment, he's batting right-handed. I think the plan must be don't allow him to get into his rhythm. We saw South Africa trying to do that in the last game played against India in Chakravarti. So now the field drops back. There's a man at deep backward point. And he goes the other way. It's high in the air and put down. Rinku Singh normally is one of the safest fielders. Covered good ground. Never easy when it's into the lights and high in the air. But the standards he sets, he'll be disappointed.
Yes, he will be. This is not an easy catch. He had to run, but he's taken far more difficult ones. Just slipping away.
Hey! Oh yeah!
On for Surya Kumar Yadav. It was almost like he just took it a bit easy at the end. He probably had time to set his feet. Always encourage players to not break their stride, which he didn't do. That keeps your head still. It's almost like he just went, yeah, I've got this, no problems.
That's hit straight up. And good work in the deep. 11 coming off that last over. So at the end of power play, it's 44 for no loss. And time for drinks.
Now we have a break by powering the official sport break over here at shorts121.
17 sixes in the Indian innings.
Well, there you are. That's the third one from Abhishek Sharma. That's another one. And he was just having fun. And then Ishan Kishan decides to join the party as well. Then what a magnificent shot this from Surya Kumar Yadav. Hardik Pandya clobbering one. Then another one from Surya Kumar Yadav. Then Tilak Verma. Hardik Pandya. Bang. Bang. And more bang. Another bang. Bang, bang. 17 sixes. Record for India in a World Cup game. Amazing.
And a lot of the players practice this. Hitting. On certain days, they just look to clear boundaries, come to the square in the middle. Yeah, I think it's almost just trying to find that 100% swing, and it's got a certain pattern to it. Power play was also excellent. Plays here. It's been really decent for Zimbabwe. Lost a wicket. They've been trying to feel their way for the maximums. Haven't quite been as clean as what we saw India, but those strikes that Sonny was describing as bang. But there's been a few of them. That one in particular, from Chakravarti,
That was his first ball. He's clobbered up, reverse hit, and the drop catch there from Rinku Singh. So the last 30 balls, it's been none for 40. That's a huge hill to climb, though. 213 forward deliveries. That's going to take some striking.
So we're done with power play. 6 overs gone, 44 for no loss, and spin at both ends now. Akshar Patel. Well, didn't play the last game. He's the vice captain of the side, brought back. Rightly so, experienced. Season campaign. Marumani. Wonder what ideas he'll have against the left arm spinner. That's in the air. Simple catch. Ishan Kishan makes no mistake. And Akshar Patel striking with a second delivery.
He used good effect as Akshar Patel. And you can see he's bowled it at about 87 kilometers per hour. Normally he bowls around. Mid-90s, slowed it down, given it a bit of air, and that's bounce. He wasn't quite able to keep that down. Ishan Kishan not wearing the gloves this time. He takes it quite comfortably. The first wicket down for Zimbabwe at 44, and Marumani is gone for 20.
So 44 for 1.
Probably a little full, if anything. Tries to cut it away, but what's quite funny is it's Ishan Kishan. He threw the ball up there, and Surikumar Yadav, after the catch was completed, this is in real time, problems there. As he throws this ball up, Surikumar Yadav just about gets bombed by the cricket ball.
Wide signal. It's a good start, but from Akshar Patel. He's got the experience. He varies his pace nicely. Here again, slower through the air. Just 4 runs off the over and a wicket, 48 for 1.
He was working hard in the nets yesterday. He would have been told yesterday that he would be playing. And you can see it's a conscious effort to bowl a little bit slower. Give the ball a little bit more air. You can see that. Normally he likes to, dart the ball in, but taking the pace off the ball.
Just like you want to the first 7 minutes more than 9 seconds. This is my offense. If you want to win, please get thumbs up and get your chance to win title.
When you look at the speeds, Ravi, there was a great difference between his slowest and his quickest ball, and I think that's as a power hitter what you're trying to have to get used to all the time. So Axar Mikkel's pace up, as Danny mentions, excellent.
Also, because he's tall, he doesn't really have to give the ball a lot of air. The point of release is so high that he's already, about the batter's eye. Very over a period of time, he's added that little bit to his bowling. Where is the line? Just a little bit, maybe 6 inches here, 6 inches off stump, 6 inches middle and leg.
He saw those speeds as well, and typically here in Chennai through these middle stages, the ball does tend to lose a bit of air and it becomes a little tricky to hit. And of course, Zimbabwe going required almost now 16s, and then you're just under so much pressure. So if you're seeing variation as what we saw pretty much every ball from Axar last over, it's those adjustments that create the doubt, and that's why he's such a cagey and hard bowler to hit.
Just the single. 50 comes up Zimbabwe. Points for you, but it's still a long way to go. Is remaining.
He was taken for a couple of boundaries in the first over that he bowled up Bumrah. Getting his line, getting his length right, mixing it up.